Well, the wattle's coming into bloom. This is the black wattle, of course, but it's got a photosynthetic, it's got a spot colour. You've got a photosynthetic stem there, so yeah, you can see that. So yeah, up there. You can see in all its finery and glory. So over the next week or so, that will all bloom out. Yeah. Anyway, just go down and see what they've been doing. Yeah. Oh yeah, we had some new machinery today. Had the old is it diamond saw? Yeah. Big digger, little digger. So got the old trailer, and yeah, nice sunlight today anyway. So, but it's going to be raining Sunday, Monday, or whatever. It's Thursday today, by the way. Yeah, they buggered up another one. Oh, and a little bit of wherever that was in there, I think. So yeah, anyway, I'll sort that out later. So yeah. How's that sundew going? They buggered that one up as well. Doesn't quite look the same as it did the other day, but anyway. Well, at least are we going to get a new leaf out on the rhubarb eventually? I think we've got new growth on the, new growth coming on the strawberry there. Okay, suppose we can go through here. Oh wow, new landscaping. Oh yeah, big digger, little digger. Yeah. Oh, smashed the pot there. Oh, found a big root, not quite a square root, but anyway. And apparently, because they cut the pavers wet, they've got to let them dry out before they can do the last bit. So they've done this sort of border. Apparently the border's only on one side, because if they did it on both sides, it would make it look smaller. So that's why the border's only on one side. Seems to be true. So, oh yeah, they cut the bricks out there quite nicely. That's an interesting cut, that one. Yeah, interesting cut there for there. And apparently they've got to let it dry out before they can put this stuff on it, which is, I'll go to spot colouring, is pave set, whatever that is. Is that plaster or something? I don't know. I suppose we're going to find out. Oh, and they fixed the door, by the way. I think they actually fixed it yesterday. So, because the land has shifted a bit, you know, ever since we had this put in. And because, you know, we were on the Adelaide does have the occasional rumble, the occasional mile. Oh, yeah. So they've obviously set that with some cement. Done. Yeah, that's not bad. And they've cleaned off the rubbish there. That's good. So, my partner reckons he's just going to get some dolomite or something like that. Yeah. Probably they didn't touch this because they saw the rose in there or something. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and that fertiliser I put in there has obviously worked with that, especially when we get it back in the sun where it was. So, yeah, not bad for 2 weeks? Yeah, not bad for 2 weeks. Certainly proves our point about keeping the soil permanently damp. That's why you shouldn't let these sort of things like ferns and hard forms that fit into this group, you shouldn't let the soil dry out. Otherwise things will oxidise and you don't want that. Anyway, how's this bed that came out of that? Oh well, interesting. But anyway, oh, had to go with a nice plantain there. But anyway, yeah, got a bus shelter outside my house. Isn't that great? If I want to hop on the bus to go into town, it's very easy. Yeah, more bricks. Yeah, as in. Oh yeah. One more day. We've got one more day to wait before we find out whether Germany's going to go off like a pork chop. You know, like chickens with their heads chop. Apparently, this force majeure. The Russians have put out a statement saying that's not true. Yes, we can give you more gas. We'll see whether it's a feint or not, what's going to happen, or are the Germans and the rest of Europe going to spoil it by acting stupid? Yeah. You know, they're going to play along, or they're going to go with the old Klaus Schwab globalist, network stuff. Yeah. If they do that, they're in for a world of hurt. Probably it's going to be, in quotes, the coldest winter the Germans have ever experienced, and you wouldn't be surprised they'll probably have to cut down the Black Forest to keep warm. Wouldn't be? There's so much for looking after the earth. Yeah, well, won't that be? Oh, they've already issued licenses for people to harvest wood on private property. So, you know, already they're trying to make a buck out of it, you know. Oh, that's what such parasites they are, you know. Parasites, you know. We need to get shot of these people. They've got this idea they're going to live forever, and they want to be in the history books. Oh yeah, you'll be in the history books like Mussolini, the way you're going. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it for now. I can't think of much else. Yeah, I think let's just walk through here. Yeah, as I said, once these all come out, it'll just be absolutely glorious. I need to fix that. It's lost its squirt now. And how's Nutters Knoll going? Oops, looks like we've got a weed invasion on Nutters Knoll. Yeah. Oh, wow, that one's come back finally. Wow, that one has finally come back. Can't believe it. It was doing absolute bugger all for a year or so. And wow, it's just, interesting. Well, they live on bird bread or something. I've been putting out a lot of bird bread lately. Amazing. Suddenly taken off. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this one's interesting. It's got a sort of a jadis look to it, and red flowers, and it's been flowering quite profusely. But they can only flower for so long. But yeah, that's about it for now, I think. But that's pretty glorious, isn't it? You wait and give it a week, and the whole thing will be like with the baubles there. So yeah, amazing. Anyway, that's about it, I think. Can't think of much more. Probably think putting some glids down on there next season, I suppose. Sprinkle some seed and see how we go. Unless on the last day they're going to rip it up by accident or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's about it for now, I think. Yeah, a glorious day today. I always think that July into very early August is the best time to be here. By about the third week of August, that's basically the end of the true heart of the wet, basically. The wet's over by the third week of October, when the soil totally dries out for 3 or 4 days and all the bulbous, cormous and tuberous plants go into dormancy. But really, the heart of the wet, it's like the third week of May to about the third week of August, basically. And yeah, that's sort of the true wet. And between now and the third week of August, I think it's the best time. We've got all this glorious sunlight, and yeah, and it's cool and everything's blooming, and all the wattles come out, you know, the acacias, and there's all sorts of different ones. There's ones that have the cherry essence and everything like that. So yeah, so Anyway, so that's about it. Take you down and just show you the glorious sunlight. As I said, absolutely magnificent up there. And of course these will be flowering again in January, February, I think. Yeah, colour check on the sign, and all the oxalis are starting to come into bloom now. So with its fluorescent yellow and its non-fluorescent yellow, it has two yellows in it, one that's fluorescent and one that's not. And apparently, when the bloke over there with that the fence thing, I didn't tell you about that. We had someone who was trying to steal lead from the roof of the house that's going to be demolished over there, and he was climbing over the fence, and the lead was so heavy that the fence fell down. So we approached him in the street here and said, "Isn't that stealing?" And he went ashen white and dropped the lead, and I said, "I never forget a face," sort of thing. So yeah. So, and we learned that the house next door to our next door neighbour is going to be demolished as well. The bloke's doing a fantastic job. Instead of moving, he's moved into his mate's next door, because the rent around here apparently is $850 a week or something. He couldn't find a place quickly without having to fork out $850 in rent. So he's moved in next door and to our place, and is paying rent there. And his house, he's going to demolish his house because he's got 4 kids now and only 3 bedrooms. So he's doing the right thing. Instead of moving his kids all around, moving them from different schools and everything, and moving into a new house and everything, and ripping up his kids' friendships, he's doing the right thing. He's going to demolish the house and build one with 4 bedrooms in it for his children, so the children don't have to be, seconded out of their schools and go to a new suburb, new school and all that sort of stuff. He's doing the right thing by his kids. He's maintaining their childhood. So there you go. Keeping them where they're putting their roots down and making their friendships, sort of thing. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, thumbs up for doing the right thing, the Aussie thing, Because as I said, the childhood is the best time of your life, basically, and you don't want to get uprooted just when you're getting your feet into something. Anyway, look at that glorious sunlight. This is the time to come down. The next 5 weeks, the best time on earth, I reckon. The sunlight is glorious, the temperature is nice and cool, and the bushes come alive, and now it's flowering. And yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic. So that's about it for this one. Over and out. See ya. Turning right. Oh, maybe I'll just walk down there so you can get some glorious sunlight down here and see what it looks like. See what our oxalis looks like, I suppose. But, yeah, absolutely glorious sunlight. Get your daily vitamin D in about 5 seconds. We've got the white one, and that one hasn't flowered yet. So still got the interesting. I do like that one. So yeah. Yeah, there's your glorious sunlight, and we're definitely taking a look of the, I don't know what it is, it's some sort of proteid leptospirillum type, but I'll look into it. Should be easy to find online. Yeah, that'll be flowering soon, but yeah, absolutely glorious sunlight. Oh, and it's about 1:30 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, even though the sun does go down pretty early at this time of the year, And yeah, never quite goes with the solstices, you know. Yeah. Anyway, looks like the birds are getting ready for their daily feed. Coming out. I'm out, you see, so they know it's feeding time usually. When I'm out, it's feeding time. Okay, well that's about it. Glorious sunlight, and yeah, I think the cape's starting to make a move now, and that other one over there. Hopefully they won't knock that one over, but you never know. Anyway, oh shit, they've moved that one. Bugger. Whew. Okay, over and out. See ya.